India and the European Union have wrapped up the 14th round of talks for a proposed free trade agreement in Brussels. The 5-day negotiations, which began on October 6th, focused on resolving differences on goods and services to pave the way for an early conclusion. Commerce Secretary Rajesh Agrawal joined the Indian delegation in the final days to give a push to the talks, meeting European Commission Director General for Trade Sabine Weyand. Now, Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal recently expressed optimism that the agreement could be signed soon and is expected to visit Brussels to review progress with his EU counterpart. Now, both sides are targeting a conclusion by December. Now, remember, speaking at the News9 Global Summit in Stuttgart, Germany just last week, European Commissioner for Trade Maroš Šefčovič also said he hopes for the India-EU FTA to go through by the end of this year. Here's what he said exclusively to News9 in Stuttgart.
I have been in intensive discussions with my Indian counterpart, Minister Piyush Goyal, on a groundbreaking free trade agreement. We are now maximizing our efforts to finalize negotiations by the end of the year. The goal put forward by the European Commission President von der Leyen and Prime Minister Modi. We are focusing on working together in the areas where cooperation makes sense, with the goal of putting in place a package that is economically meaningful, mutually beneficial, and brings real added value to businesses and consumers on both sides.
Now remember, the India-EU FTA negotiations resumed in June 2022 after an 8-year gap, aiming to boost trade by reducing duties on key sectors including automobiles, medical devices, wine and spirits. If finalized, Indian exports such as garments, pharmaceuticals, steel, petroleum products and electrical machinery could become significantly more competitive in the European market.